Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel or you do not know who I am, my name is Jacob and this is Vintage by Jacob. Alright, so I'm going to save the long intro, but if you are new to the channel, you need a little bit of an update on who I am and what I do. My name is Jacob and I am a full-time online reseller of vintage and pretty much any type of clothing I can get my hands on and resell online. A full-time online e-commerce resale business called Vintage by Jacob, where I resell clothing on the Poshmark app, and that is where I make my full-time income. I'm going to leave little, I don't know, screenshots of it or whatever, but yes, that is what I do, and that is what I document on this YouTube channel. I am basically using this YouTube channel as a way to document my day-to-day practices as a business owner and an entrepreneur, and as somebody who is trying to scale a business. I think it'd be really cool to kind of document the whole process and look back on it 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now, and see all the progress I made, and look back at these videos like this and be like, hey, I can't believe I worked out of the storage unit, and hopefully in the future I'll be in a commercial building, stuff like that. I just think that'd be really cool to look back on it. But also I want to provide some entertainment and education to you guys as far as business goes. Me being honest and open about my business is a great way to hold me accountable and make sure I'm doing the right things, and ultimately just kind of a double check on everything I do for my business. So yeah, I guess if that sounds interesting to you and you are some sort of business-minded, entrepreneurial spirited, maybe you're in sales or maybe you just like vintage clothing, this is probably the channel for you. Learn from my mistakes, watch these videos. Nothing flashy here. All my advice is real practical, down to earth, and honest. So yeah, that's what this channel is about. So I guess if that sounds intriguing, then hit the subscribe button. It's a fantastic way to support the channel. We are already building a super cool community of really smart and just like awesome business and entrepreneurial spirited people here, and I'm having such a fun time interacting with each and every one of you. So yeah, hit the subscribe button if you want to be updated every single time I upload a video, which is typically 3 times a week. Sometimes life catches up with me, but I try to keep 3 times a week as my quota, so definitely some consistent content nonetheless. The like button, you've heard the spiel before. The YouTube algorithm loves it when you hit the like button, and it can be super beneficial with helping my videos reach a new audience of people. I mean, you know, you've heard the spiel. Hit the like button. You guys are fantastic for doing it so far. Like this video before you continue watching. I have a ton of really cool information in this video, I think, so hit the like button as a way to say thank you. Alright, and lastly, if you guys want to talk to me, hit me up in the comment section down below. I'd love to talk to each and every one of you down there. Alright, so now that we have that out of the way, let's start the video. And foremost, I hope you guys had a fantastic 4th of July weekend. I hope you traveled. I hope you relaxed. I hope you grilled burgers and enjoyed one of your favorite beverages. Yeah, that's kind of what it's all about. So I hope it was awesome for you guys. I had a good one as well. I went camping. I went to the Black Hills of South Dakota, where Mount Rushmore is. Super cool. I've never seen Mount Rushmore before, which was, I don't know, it was pretty cool. Impressive. I mean, it's built out of, I mean, it's literally carved into the mountain, so pretty cool. But yes, I went camping. It was super fun. It was a pretty short camping trip, so nothing too strenuous. However, I did bring a baby puppy. Yes, I just got a baby puppy. His name is Hardy. He is a 9-week-old Dalmatian, super energetic. I brought him with on the trip. So it was his first time camping, and he loved it. He went kayaking for the first time. And I don't know if he got wore out, but I definitely did. And I'm kind of reaping the burden of that trip now, getting my business back in order. Yeah, it was definitely a fantastic 4th of July weekend, but it brings up a very valuable lesson about momentum. So if you guys have been watching my previous videos prior to this one, you obviously know that I have been on a big momentum swing. Things were rolling and everything was going great. And then I went on vacation, which is how it goes. That's how momentum works. Sometimes you're rolling, and then when you take a break from it, it can be very hard to pick it back up again. And if I look tired, it's because I am trying to pick it back up again. I have just had a long day of shipping. I got about 60 orders done so far. Ugh. It was a fantastic weekend of sales, but it is a lot of work fulfilling these. And I'm just a one-man show so far. So I got about 60 orders. I got this big tub, one right behind me, I got about 20 more orders to go right next to me, finishing them up. I just needed to take a break, kind of debrief a little bit, give you guys an update, and I'm also going to share some sales with you guys as well. But yeah, let's talk about momentum first. So when momentum is rolling, you have to use it to your full advantage, because it can really help and really make things almost too easy sometimes. Momentum is kind of like, you know, when you're up on the roller coaster and then you go down and gravity takes you the rest of the way until you have to go back up again. That's literally what it is. So right before vacation, I had a fantastic system down. I was getting new inventory every single day. I was fulfilling all my shipping every single day. I was processing all my returns every single day. Things were going great. My inventory was scaling. My sales were scaling. Everything seemed fairly easy. It was just like clockwork. Like, I would just get all my work done. I could enjoy the evenings a little bit. I could prep for the next day. And now after vacation, I kind of have to backtrack and catch up on the work that I foregone when I went on vacation, which is totally cool. It's totally what I expected. As entrepreneurs, it's kind of the price that we pay. It's kind of the calculated risk a little bit for doing things like that. We know that what we do today is going to affect us tomorrow. And I guess my mindset on it has always been is I kind of want to be better than what I was when I woke up in the morning. And, you know, as long as I can do that on more days than I can't, then I'm winning. It's an average game. So yes, that is my little lesson element on momentum today. When you have it, ride it as far as you can. But if you have to take a break, don't beat yourself up about it. Sometimes it's good to take breaks. Obviously, we're humans. We're not robots, you know how that ends. So this momentum can make your life a whole lot easier, but don't be scared to break from it once in a while. We're humans, everything's good. What else do we have to do? And obviously I have to finish up my shipping, gotta process some returns, but I actually want to share this with you guys. So I actually just finished up a big bag of these, and I'll actually bring them closer. So I have been including these with every single order now, just as a way to say thank you, kind of build some rapport and some good feedback. And what these are is these little poly bags, and I actually put a little business card in them. As you can see, this business card is actually styled vintage sports cards. So it's just a little thank you note, you know, kind of a little bit of spiel about my business, thank you. And I'm actually including a couple vintage sports cards with every single order, just kind of as a way to say thank you. I think it's kind of cool little touch. It's up my alley. Obviously the goal is to get, you know, better feedback, better ratings, just a better overall e-commerce experience, because that doesn't always exist. So just the details can matter sometimes. So, and it's a cheap way of doing it. It's a really efficient way of doing it. So yeah, been having a lot of fun doing this. And yes, now I have to show you guys these. To let you guys know, make sure to stay tuned till the end of the video. I'm actually going to share with you guys 5 items that sold over the weekend from $15 to $50, and trust me, they're not going to be items that you expected to sell, especially this time of the year. But I have to show you guys these first. So I have to show you guys these. I have to show you guys these. I have to show you guys these, and I have to show you guys these. And, you know, I want to show you guys the rest of these, but my table is running out. Well, what are these? Well, I guess to preface this, earlier today before I started shipping, I got about 80 new items listed to my inventory, of which I was not able to list these yet because they need a little bit of DIY cleaning work to them. Stuff I like to do. Nonetheless, in my last bins haul, I picked up 8 pairs of fantastic quality footwear. Everything from heritage style Red Wing boots to these boots, which I have no idea what they are, but I'm going to find out, because these things, if you know anything about boots, they have a hefty Vibram outsole on them. They're about 5 pounds of leather, and these things are probably a $400 or $500 boot. I don't know. I have to do some research, but these things are built like a tank. Got some Carolinas, some Merrells, some Keens, obviously the Red Wings, some Timberlands. If you know about these lacrosse boots, these things are fantastic. Just wanted to preface that because there's a lot of money in these boots, and I think that's going to be the premise of one of my future videos. I don't know. But yes, just a little update. Thought it'd be fun to kind of preface this, you know, build up to another video in the future. I don't know. Okay, so I'm not going to ramble on for too long. Let me share with you guys some of the items that sold of the week, and I have 5 of them picked out for you guys. They're in here somewhere. And a lot of these are pretty unique. Definitely didn't expect them to sell, but they did. So let's get right into it. So this first one is this super rad Harley Davidson, not a snapback, it's kind of like form-fitting hat. khaki style hat, super rad. Picked it up for maybe 50 cents at the Goodwill bins, and I sold it for $15. Now this one isn't particularly odd, but I just want to show you guys that there's some pretty good money in hats, especially if you can find them for cheap. Next up is this pair of Dickies work pants, and I wanted to include these because I have been selling work pants like crazy lately, like at least one a day, maybe multiple a day, especially on the weekends. But anything from Dickies, Wrangler, Carhartt, there's a couple miscellaneous ones like Red Cap and Syntaz. Any of these flat front style work pants sell like crazy right now. I got these for like maybe $1, sold them for 15 bucks. Sold like that. I don't know why these have been selling so good lately, but they have. So that's kind of why I wanted to include this one. Again, nothing particularly weird about this one, but they've been selling like crazy, so that's why I wanted to include it. Some valuable information there. It's this super rad Polo Ralph Lauren windbreaker-ish jacket. It's fleece lined, super rad. I love the checkered pattern on the jacket. It has all the little polo details on it as well. And if you guys do not know my intro where it says vintage by Jacob, I actually got that inspiration from the Polo Sport series. I just love the look of it and the colors, and I think it's super cool. But yes, I got 25 bucks for this jacket. Again, I maybe paid a couple dollars for it, and yeah, 25 bucks. Next up is this Champion puffer jacket, kind of like the Michelin Man style jacket. This thing looks super comfortable, just super like puffy and awesome. And I actually sold this one for 25 bucks. I got this at Target. It was on clearance for $13. But the clearance price, and I was actually able to take an extra 70% off the clearance price, so I only paid a few bucks for this jacket, and I sold it for 25 bucks. And last, I sold this super rad vintage Red Wings NHL hockey jersey. This thing is super rad. It's on a starter jersey, just awesome. I sold this for 50 bucks, and I picked it up for $4.99 at Savers. I just love the colors in this Red Wing jersey, the red, the white, and I sold it for 50 bucks, 10x my money. Super good sale. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to share those sales with you guys was because I have been selling jackets in hockey jerseys, and it's the middle of summer. I am dying in here. It's like 90 degrees, and I'm shipping out jackets. How crazy is that? And I guess the moral of that lesson is that, you know, if you see an item that you don't think is going to sell right now, you can still pick it up because it probably will sell. It's been selling for me, and I don't know. It's just, it is what it is. Maybe people don't want to wait till winter to find this stuff and have to compete with the demand, stuff like that. But I've been moving jackets all summer long, so it's kind of cool to see. So I want to include those particular sales because I think there's some valuable information and lessons to be had. And yeah, take away what you will. That is the end of today's video. Thank you guys for making it all the way to the end. You guys are fantastic. Like I said, if you want to support the channel, hit the subscribe button, the like button. Talk to me in the comment section down below. And I cannot thank you guys enough for everything so far. You guys are the best. I got a fun video planned for Friday. That's kind of why I wanted to show you guys the boots. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Be good to one another, and I will see you guys on Friday. Peace.